Hi lovies. So I joined CrowdTap and I got my first mission, my first sample. I've got Almay. It's a quad pack and it is called Ambition. Now I already swatched my arm, so you can see that didn't work out to plan. But yeah, you can see how the colors show up on milky white skin. So I got home and I was so excited. I love free products. So the first thing I did was I whipped off my eye makeup. And it is a quad. It's two are shimmery, two are kind of matte. They seemed buttery going on my arm. It's been on for 20 minutes, no reaction, so that's good. Here are the colors. They're not named, but brown, shimmer brown, brown, and brown, which is good. I have blue eyes. Now I've taken off my eye makeup, and that's why. But the rest of my makeup's still on. So I've got my 4, and I clean these right now too, and I'm like, yay. So let's see how this product does. So I got my 4. This one is very shimmery. This one's not so much, so I'm going to use this bottom right hand corner. Now the one thing I noticed when I was tapping to swatch was that I had to scratch off the top, and as I'm brushing it on now, there's a little bit of kick up, which I wasn't expecting. Now, I'm not even wearing any primer. And really can't see it. Let's see what happens if I wet my brush. That's better. So this is the bottom right corner as you're looking at it, and it's all called Ambition, so I don't know what exactly it would be called. It's kind of a reddish brown. It actually doesn't show up too much, but let's keep going. It might get better. So I'm going to take my angled brush and let's go into the shimmer. Now remember when I said I had to scratch off the top to get anything? Still true. And there is quite a bit of kick up, which is a bit concerning because as you can see there's really no separation in the palette. So let's put it on. Okay, that shimmer is actually a bit glittery, but it actually is darker than I thought it was, and this is going on dry on top of wet. So I got my shading brush. They're not too dramatic. I'm not entirely convinced this is my shade, but that's not their fault or mine. It's just the one they sent me. So I'm going to, I already know I have to wet it, so I'm going to wet my angled brush and go into this one right here. This looks to be a fairly matte, light dishwater brown. But like I said, I have blue eyes, so it should be okay. Again, I'm not getting a whole lot of color payoff, which is concerning because I am so pale. And as you saw with my eyes with no makeup on them, I do depend on my eyeshadow to make me look human. But the colors, as you can see, don't really show up that well, and they do seem to be a bit on the red side, which is concerning. Okay, let's see if I take my angled brush into that glittery one, mix with that other one, and it's a little better. I said shimmer, glitter, satin, and matte, and I'm not really seeing a whole big difference with them. But maybe that's just me. Okay, so I'm going to take my flat brush. Again, I seem to have dropped it because, nope, I put it in where it's supposed to. And I'm just going to scrub it off. And I'm going to take this light one right here. I'm going to see if that does anything to the inside of my corner of my eye. Not a whole lot, actually. Like I said, you've really got to scrape the top of these to get any sort of color. Okay, well that's what it looks like in my bathroom. I suppose it's a non-makeup-y look for non-makeup-y days when I still want to play around. I'll put one coat of mascara on. It's Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal in Ultra Black. Actually, I don't even know what color you would call this. I just know that it's the blackest one that was in the store at that time. My eyelashes are fairly long, but like my hair, they're thin and pale. So, no actual eyeliner, just some mascara. And I have used all four. I used this one right here, all across my lid. I used this one in the crease. I used this one and ended up being mixed with this one to eyeline, and I used this one for the inside corner of my eyes, and I'm not even sure you can tell. And like I said, these are on completely clean eyes because I just whipped off my mascara, everything, and I had the whole kit and caboodle. I had the eyeliner, nice cat eye today. So we're going outside into the dying light to see what it looks like in natural light. Shows up more in natural light. I'm not sure I could use this in the office because it doesn't show up very well in artificial lighting. And like I said, this shade that they gave me, which is Ambition, does seem to have a bit of a red. So my lipstick doesn't go with it because I wasn't planning on it. So that is Almay eyeshadow quad, and like I said, it doesn't tell me what colors, but hold on while I flip it open again. Okay. And like I said, they do seem buttery. I don't know how long they're going to last because they were really hard to get on. They don't blend especially well, as you can tell. But if I was just to use one or two of the colors, I bet you it would go a whole lot better. So that is my latest thing, and I hope to see this in stores in a color. Maybe some grays for me. Maybe some purples, but not this brownish, reddish. It's just not my thing. Okay, so that is my review for Almay in Ambition. Thank you.